Hi, I'm Gary Zacharias. I'll be the English 100 teacher for this class. I wanted to give you kind of an overview of what's going on with English 100 at Palomar and how the class will operate. So maybe first thing I should do is just give you a brief bio. I taught high school for a number of years. I finally decided I wanted to get into community college teaching, and I taught part-time at Palomar in the 1980s. I got on full-time in 1990 until 2015. I retired, but I still teach one class every semester because I really enjoy it. I still enjoy teaching students. So that's me. So welcome to English 100. That's the transfer level class that all across the United States, that's what people are looking for as far as meeting the qualifications to get a degree or whatever it is you're searching for. You may be taking this class by itself, English 100. That's a 4-unit class. But some of you are adding on an English 49 class. So this is going out to everybody. Some semesters I teach the 100 plus 49. Some semesters it's just English 100. So you know which one you're in. If you're doing the 100 class standalone, it's a 4-unit class. If you're doing the English 100 plus 49, it's 2 extra units that cover a lot of basics of writing so that you've got a good foundation for grammar and mechanics and putting a good paper together. So that's what the 49 will get you. Let's do this. Let me go through some of the material that I've been sending out so you have an idea of what I'm asking you to consider for this class. I'm going to start with the syllabus, and the syllabus is kind of like a contract. So you want to read it over carefully. If you sign for a car or you sign for new carpet in your house or whatever it is, you read the contract pretty carefully because you want to make sure you're getting what you thought you were getting. So this is a contract, and it covers things like what text you need to pick up. It's got information on that. It's got the objectives for the class. What are we trying to accomplish? It's got class procedure area. You want to be sure to read how the class works, the description of the class, what kinds of papers you're going to write and things like that. That's all in there. I've got a section on formatting. That means what should your papers look like as far as the way the type is and the way you do your paragraphs and things like that. Information on makeup work in case you're absent. How do you take care of that? Some administrative information there. Some deadlines and all sorts of things. They've asked us to add some information about recording or duplication of class materials, so that's in there. What else? Some information about COVID. I hope it's gone pretty soon. We don't have to put anything else in there about that. Some information on Canvas. We're going to be doing a lot of work with Canvas. That's Palomar's online site for people to, well, teachers use it for a lot of things. They put homework assignments in there. Sometimes they put reading. They'll put videos. I mean, it's just all sorts of stuff. So make sure you're really comfortable with Canvas. Some information on the assignments. I put in some study tips there that I hope help you out. Something on the Disability Resource Center. That is a great place to get all sorts of help. So I've given you some information on that. I have something here that's called for first semester college students. So if you've never been out to a college and you don't know really what to expect, I've given you a lot of information, so you might want to look that over. And then I put down there that I'm going to be a mentor teacher for the class. Now what that means is I hope I help you with English writing. I mean, obviously that's what I'm supposed to do, but I want to put you into contact with people all across the campus that can make this a really good semester for you. So if you have a question about anything, any procedure or any kind of topics or subjects or people you want to contact, let me know and I'll try to get you in touch with that person. I'll give you their phone extension or try to set up meetings for you, whatever will help you out, because I'd really like to see you succeed out here at Palomar. So be sure you read over the syllabus very, very carefully. A lot of good information there. Something else, I have put together a series of what I call English Essential videos that I'd like you to look at. And the things like introductory to academic writing, good paragraphing skills, and then essay skills. How do you put an essay together? What should you do in the first paragraph of the essay? What do you do with what are called the body paragraphs, and how do you write a concluding paragraph? How do you get good ideas? How can you generate ideas? And then I've got a checklist in there for good essay writing. I've got some grammar sections here on parts of speech and the big problems like fused sentences and comma splices and things like that. Use of transitions, punctuation, sentence writing, reading skills. So I put these together, these different videos, and I hope those will help you out. Something else. I have an overview of the semester. It's not day by day, but it just gives you kind of the big picture for what I'm trying to accomplish in this class. So be sure you look at that as well. And then finally, something really important that I've sent out to all of you before our semester starts is a letter. And it's just an introductory 3-page deal about what you can expect to get as far as help out here at Palomar. Because again, I don't want you just to take a class and go back home and take another class, drive to Palomar, go back home, or look at it online or whatever it is, without connecting with all of the things that Palomar has to help you become a success. So I've got a list of, for example, number 1, a list of resources for you to succeed. It's student resources, it's tutoring services, student technology, all sorts of stuff. And I've given you links so you can click on any of those. Unfortunately, I've got to put in some links regarding COVID. Okay, again, I hope I can get rid of that someday and we don't have to discuss that. A section here about what if you're dealing with a lot of issues that have got you down and you're feeling pretty depressed or suicidal, or you know somebody who is. There are some people you can contact out here. Please, please get help. If it's a friend of yours, don't let it go. Don't think that they're just in a phase and they'll grow out of it or get out of it. You got to be there for them. So I've given you some information on that. We've got information on the athletics director out here in case you're involved with athletics. How about taking an English ESL class, English as a Second Language class? Information here about that. The assignments, the Canvas, again, some more information on Canvas. DRC, the Disability Resource Center, information on that as well. Information about reading or writing difficulties, how to get some help with that. And okay, so I just said it's a lot to digest. It is, but it's a lot of information, and I hope you find it really, really helpful. Well, I want to be available for you. I don't want to just say, here, go do a paper and I hope it turns out well for you. I feel like now these are sort of my kids, my students. I'm old enough now, I'm looking at all the students as like my kids. So I want you all to do well. I want you to succeed out here at Palomar. I want to be there to be a mentor for you, not just in English, but in other areas as well. So please contact me anytime. I always appreciate questions. I'll try to get back to you quickly, give you good answers. And so again, I hope this is a successful semester for you. I hope Palomar does what you'd like it to do. Honest to goodness, it is a really good community college. There are over 100 of them in the state. I've taught at several. I've taught at a UC. I've taught in a lot of different environments and circumstances, and I am happy at Palomar. Good bunch of people. They're there to support you, the ones who are in different fields, different businesses, different, all sorts of stuff. They're there to make sure you succeed at Palomar. So please use the resources that are available, and let's have a good semester. Okay, thanks.